teacher Wonah. Welcome to For Fitness. I'll be leading you 1 hour in and yang class. If you're joining me for tonight, please leave a comment. If you have any questions, also leave us a comment. I would love to answer you within my knowledge. Please sit on your mat. If you have a towel, please have it ready. Any towel, okay? But hand towel about this length will be helpful tonight. We'll be doing some shoulder stretch to begin with. Sitting down comfortably, roll your spine a few times. Move your chest forward while you come forward. And tuck your chin in while you go all the way back. Do that a few more rounds of your own. Other side. Shoulders relaxed, away from your ear. Now open your feet as hip distance apart. Fingertips towards to back. You'll be slightly leaning backwards. Flex your feet towards your face. And here, try to roll your shoulders back and lift your chest. Again, roll your shoulders back, lift your chest. Stay there. Keep on your deep breathing. If you feel comfortable, you can start to walk your hands back to stretch to get down and lose your neck. Inhale, roll your shoulders back and lift your chest, neck drops. If you want more, you can start to go all the way back, only if you can keep a deep breathing. Relax your shoulders. Before you come out, you'll be bending your knees and heels down on the floor. Lift your neck up. Now, lift your feet up and rock forward so there's no tension on your shoulders. And let's hook your wrist inside of your hip crease. So you'll be facing your fingertips towards the back and elbows inside of your knees. This might be too much, including myself. And try to rock your knees in so that back side of scapula or shoulder can be stretched. Here, hunchback. Exhale. Inhale, look up. Try to touch your fingertips behind your back. Exhale, round back. Shake your knees one more time. Inhale, look up. And exhale, round. Slowly come up. Let's find our hands and knees, 4-point position. Down. Inhale, look up. Belly draws in, hips up, head up. And push the floor, hips all the way back and up, and press your heels down to downward dog. Come on your hands and knees. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look at your belly button. Push your hips up and back. Press your heels down. Chest really closer to your thighs. If you have tight hamstring, you can bend your knees, but try to touch your belly to your thighs. Spine lengthening, shoulders been stretching. Your upper arm is outer rotating. Do that one more time. Hands and knees. Look at your belly button, push your hips up and back and press your heels down to downward dog with bent knees or straighten your knees and chest to your thighs. Let's come to plank position. To find your plank position, move your shoulders above your wrist. Push those palms away, grip the floor. Fingertips are super activated. Notice if your hips up, drain it down. If your hips sinking, bring it down so you can make it all the way straight line from your shoulders to ankles. Kick your ankles back, heels back, look forward. Knees down, chest comes before your hands. Chest and shoulders down. You can stay here. You're still on your fingertips, shoulders and chest down. stay here, or if you have more range, you can start to walk your knees closer to your chest, but make sure your shoulders and chest on the floor. You may want to challenge slightly by lifting your toes up, but keep lifting hips up. Chest down, shoulders down. 3, shoulders away from your ear. 2, and 1, feet down. Hands slightly move forward and slide through cobra. First cobra, I want you to open your feet as wide as your hips. Fingertips outside of your mat. They are in line with your shoulders. Slightly come up using 100% your spinal strength. So there's really, really light weight on your fingertips. You're going to come down and exhale. Inhale, come up. Exhale, move your spine vertebrae one by one. And this time you're gonna come up and start to roll your shoulders back and look for your left heel. 3, point your toes back. 2, and 1, come down slowly. And go all the way up again. Your hips still down on the floor, top of your feet down. Look for your right heel. Roll your shoulders back. 2, and 1, slowly calm down. This time move your fingertips below your shoulder blades. Same spinal strength you'll be using to come up all the way. Elbows are bent. Shoulders roll back, shoulders away from your ear. Very, very slight weight on your fingertips. Pull your hands to your tailbone and reach for your cobra. Move back to child pose. Send your hips to your heels, knees out wide as the mat. Sink your chest between your thighs, forehead down on the floor. 2, and 1, slowly come out. Let's have towel ready for you. Shoulder mobility. You can use a towel this length, or you can grab the opposite to start with and then start to rolling. To see if define the width where you cannot easily go over, so I'll be grabbing slightly in. This I won't be able to go over. Here, let's move. Stretch back and chest comes forward. Really push. Knees are straight, hips forward, and stretch out those towels as much as possible. Right hand down, left elbow bends, left hand down, right elbow bends, right hand up, left hand up. Do that one more time. Right hand down, left elbow bends, left hand down, right elbow bends, right hand up, and left hand up. Other side, left hand down, right elbow bends, right hand down, left elbow bends, left hand up, right hand up. One more time, left hand down, right elbow bends, right hand down, left elbow bends, and drag it up with straight arms. And see if this time you can go over. It should be much easier than before. And stretching out. 2, and 1. Remove your towel on the side. Now let's begin to flow. Down. Come on to top of your mat. I want you to bring your attention to spine. We'll be doing first forward bend. Forward bend, if you have tight hamstring, you can bend your knees. Other option, you can't reach the floor, it's okay. Rest your forehead on the floor, on the block, which will help you to lengthen the whole spine. You should try to touch your belly to your thighs and upper body is totally relaxing. This is forward bend. If your knees are straight but trying to pull it too much with your shoulders all the way to your ear, this is not quite focusing on lengthening your spine. So I rather want you to bend your knees and rest forehead on the block. If your hamstrings are quite okay, you can start to straighten your knees, hips all the way go back and up. Grab the first toes using your second and the fingers. Second and the third finger, elbows go out. Again, chin away from the chest, shoulders away from your ears. Start to pulling those toes, belly to your thighs, look forward between your toes. 2, keep lengthening from your tailbone to top of your head. And 1, start to slowly come out halfway. Bend your right knee and then move your left hand outside of your right foot and twist. You don't have to bend your knees, it's okay, but keep on twisting. Come back, bend your left knee and right hand outside of your left knee and twist to the left. Do that one more time. You can grab the opposite ankle to twist. And do that one more time to twist. Let's slowly come up to the top of your mat. Stand up. Begin to move. Sun salutation A. Take a breath in. Deep breath out. Begin. Inhale, arms up. Look at the thumbs. Chest lifted, shoulders away from your ear. Hips squeeze leg tight. Exhale, fold forward. You can bend your knees if you have tight hamstring, but chest to your thighs. Inhale, halfway lift. Grab your ankle or shin bone, but lengthen. Flat spine. Hands down, bend your knees. Step back to high plank and low plank to chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Push those palms away. Shoulders away from your ear. Thighs are off the ground. Exhale, downward dog. Stay there for 2 more deep breaths. Remember, bend your knees and push your chest to your thighs. Look at your belly button. Then start to bring your heels down while you're keeping your hip bones up and back. Inhale. Exhale, push those palms away. Exhale, one more. As you inhale, look to the top of your mat, step or jump between your hands slightly. Halfway lift, flat spine. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise up, hinge from your hips. Core is activated here. Hips tight. Look at your thumbs. Stand up tall. Do that one more time. Inhale, arms up. Raise with your. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, flat spine. Look forward, look front. Bend your knees, press your palms down. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Top of your feet down. Thighs are off the ground. Roll your shoulders back. Exhale, downward dog. 2 more breaths. Deep inhale, push your chest to your thighs. Look at your belly button. Thighs push back, calves push back. Inhale, send your hip bones up all the way up and back and press your heels down. Grip the floor. As you inhale, look to the top of your mat, step or jump between your hands, come forward, halfway lift. Flat spine. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise up, hinge from your hips, look at your thumb, chest lifted, shoulders away from your ear. And stand up tall. Sun salutation B, bend your knees squeeze in together, feet together. Raise your hand, move your knees slightly back so you can see your toes and look at your thumbs. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, look forward, flat spine. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right foot steps forward between your palm, left heel down, warrior 1. Right knee is 90-degree bend, left heel and outer edge presses down, left hip forward. Exhale, one movement, chaturanga. Use your core to send your right foot back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left foot forward between your palm, right heel spins down 45 degrees, left knee 90-degree bend, right heel and outer edge presses down for warrior one. Exhale, chaturanga, hands down, left foot steps back and come forward, hug your elbows in by your ribcage, 90 degrees. Inhale, upward dog, push those palms away. Exhale, downward dog. 2 more breaths. Inhale, push those palms away, send your hip bones all the way up and back. Chest your thighs. Inhale, as you exhale, press your heels down. If you have tight hamstring, bend your knees, it's okay, but keep your chest closer to your thighs. Inhale to the top of your mat, step or jump between your hands, come forward, halfway lift, look forward, flat spine. Exhale, fold forward. As you inhale, bend your knees squeeze in together, move your knees back, and raise your arms by your ear, and move in your hands, chair pose, and stand up tall. Widen your feet as wide as your hips. Raise your arms here. Hips and legs are doing most of the work. Start to pushing your hips forward. Lift your chest, shoulders away from your ear. You can stay here or start to arch back. Legs and hips are super strong. Inhale, exhale, go deep breath. Exhale, fold forward. Right foot steps back, knee down. Come on. With your arms by your ear. Start to bring your right hip bone forward and down and raise your fingertips up a while, drawing your shoulder blades down away from your ear. Inhale and exhale, deepen to push your right hip down even further. Hands down, move your left hip back and flex your left toe. Toes towards you, look forward, chin forward. No round leg, I want you to look forward so that you can come with straight spine, half split. Advanced option, you can also go inside and lengthen your spine, but whichever option you're choosing, keep looking forward to feel the left side of hamstring. 2, and 1. Now coming on your high lunge, tuck your back toe, right heel above your right toe. Bend your left knee and raise your arms. Bring your right hip bone forward. Kick through your right heel, lifting your chest. You can start to arch back as well. 2 and 1. Find your warrior 2 by spinning your right heel down. Left knees 90 degrees, right heels. Pressing down, spread your arms. If your spine isn't moving forward, I want you to bring it all the way right above your hips. Push your right thigh back, left knee out. 2 and 1. Left palm flips, reach forward. Make a circle with your left hand. Right hand option is on top of your right thigh. Keep bending your left knee 90 degrees. Right thigh will go around your lower back, try to find your left inner thigh. And lengthen the left side of your body. Reverse for your right knee straight, right heel, and outer edge presses down, left knee 90 degree bend. And 1. Left elbow slightly touches your left knee. Swing your right arm forward so that you make one straight line. I'll turn around for your view. One straight line from your right ankle, right shoulder, and your right fingertips. Here, if you notice if you're dumping all the weight from your front knee, I want you to press your right heel down, activate your back inner thigh, so that even if you let go of your left hand, you will stay at the exactly same. Wherever your left arm is, your back heel is pressing down so much. 2 and 1. Find your warrior 2. Reverse warrior 1 more time, same option. Or you can grab your left elbow using your right hand. Bend your left knee, right heel, and outer edge presses down. Left side of trunk stretching. 2 and 1. Half moon pose. Left hand either on top of your left top corner of your mat or use your block to stand up on left foot. Stack your right hip over the left hip. Flex your right foot. Left leg, standing leg is super strong. You can keep on looking down, but if you want to challenge, you can start looking up to your right fingertip. But remember, the left leg is super strong, standing leg is solid. You can gently bend your left knee to grab your right ankle and to see if you can start to kick up. If not, stay in your half moon. 2 and 1. Right foot steps back. Find your warrior 2. Swing your arms down and come to high plank. Low plank. Upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Stay there for one more breath. 2 and 1. Right foot steps forward, left knee down. Bring your left hip bone forward, so both of your hips facing forward, and try to lower your hips while you're reaching your fingertips all the way up. Shoulders away from your ear. Lift your chest and sink your hips down. Right knee is 90-degree bend. Don't let it go outside and draw it into the middle line. 2 and 1. Hands down. Move your right hip back. Tuck your back toe so that your hips over your left knee. Look forward, drawing your right hip bone back. Flex your right toe towards to your face. Start to come forward so that your belly touches your right thigh. Walking your fingertips forward. Look forward, shoulders away from your ear. Deep breathing. Stay here or go inside. But don't forget to lengthen your spine with come straight spine. Wherever you are, feel the right side of the hamstring. 2 and 1. Find your high lunge by moving your hips, right knee over your right ankle, tuck your back toe, and you kick through your left heel back. Bend your right knee. Raise your arms by your ear. Shoulders away from your ear. Lift, chest lifted. Start to arch back if you have the range. 2 and 1. Left heel spins down. Open up to warrior 2. Bend your right knee even more. Press the back heel down. Open your arms out and move your torso above your hips. Start to opening your hips side by side and fingertips reaching. Flip your right palm, reach forward. Make a circle with your right hand. Left hand option, either stay on top or go around your lower back to grab your right inner thigh. But keep lengthening right side of your body. Look at your right fingertip. 2 and 1. Right elbow slightly touches your right knee. Activate your back heel. Back inner thigh super strong. Left arm swings forward to find one line from your left ankle, left hip, left shoulder to your left fingertips. Turn your chest using your right elbow. And then to see if you can even let go of your right elbow, but stay there. Both legs are super strong. 2 and 1. Find your warrior 2 first. Same option, reverse warrior, or bend your right elbow to grab using your left hand. Lengthen right side of your trunk and start sinking even deeper. 2 and 1. Right hand on top of your right top corner. You can use your block. Standing leg is strong, right leg is super solid. Then start to stack your left hip over the right hip. Flex your left ankle. Find the balance with your right leg and raise your left arm up. Start to bend your right knee slightly and grab your left ankle to see if you can start to kick up. Kick and pull at the same time. Point the back toe. And one, release the back leg and come to find your high plank, low plank, exhale, inhale, upward dog, exhale, downward dog. Raise your right foot up, three-legged dog. Bend your right knee, move your hips. 1, 2, 3. Right knee, draw into your chest, move your shoulders above your wrist. Stay there, really high. Touch your right thigh, your belly. And then bring your right foot in between your palm, left knee down. Move your right foot slightly out, come inside of the right. You can come on top of your block or without the block, find your lizard pose. Draw your chest forward, shoulders away from your ear. You can stay here, or another option, you will bend the back knee. Keep bringing your left hip bone down. Start to turn your chest to grab your left ankle using your right hand. Hug your knees into the middle line. Turn your chest. Keep sinking. Low with your hips. Chest open. 2. And 1. Let go of the back foot and straighten your right foot. Have the option of do the same half split. Come forward with straight spine, look forward, or go for your full split. If you're working on your full split, you can use your block on top of the front thigh. Stay there. Another option is you can use a block on the side of you to roll your shoulders back. Keep on going down slowly, but don't let your left hip bone open to the side. I want you to bring your left hip bone forward so that hips are square, shoulders away from your ear. Keep on sinking down or stay there in your half split. 2. And 1. Remove the blocks and step back to downward dog. Pedal your heels one by one. Left leg up, all the way to the sky, 3-legged dog. Press your right heel down. Press those fingertips, push those palms away. Now bring your left knee to your chest. Left thigh touches your belly. Move your shoulders above your right wrist. Look forward, push the palms away. Stay there. 2. And 1. Left foot steps in between your hands using your core. Then bring your right knee down and move your right foot slightly back. The left foot outside slightly. Come inside of your left knee, either on top of block or without the block. You can start to bring your chest down, hips down. You can stay here in your lizard pose, or another option, bend your back knee, right knee, then left hand reaches your right ankle and grab, pull, drag it down. You can also use your right hand to grab your left ankle, but keep turning your chest, hips come down. Look over your left shoulder. 2. And 1. Slowly release. Going to half split. Tuck your back toe, move your hips above your right ankle. Half split. Look forward, start to walk your blocks with your straight spine. Chin comes forward, chest comes forward, belly try to touch your left thigh, flex your left toe up. Start to feeling your left side of hamstring stretched. If you want to go for the full split, this time you'll be walking your back leg towards the back, resting your front thigh on the block, or I like to use 2 blocks on the side to lift my chest and roll your shoulders back. Keep bringing my right hip bone forward so hips are square. And slowly, gently to come down, roll your shoulders back. Chest lifted. 2. And 1, remove your blocks. Use your core to send your left foot back and downward dog. Raise your right leg up. Bend your right knee. Now that right hip is over the left hip. Few times, make a circle with your right knee. 2. And 1, right knee touches your right elbow. Move it to the left elbow, to your chest, draw it Inhale. Now bend your right knee one more time. Roll on the outer edge of your left foot. Move your shoulder above your left wrist. Right foot drops behind you. Your outer edge of your left foot, left palm pushes away. Then turn your chest, push your left hip bone up all the way. And reach. If you have the range, you can start to go into your wheel variation. If not, stay there for a while. And come back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Raise your left leg up. Bend your left knee and use your knees to make a circle a few times. Snap your left hip over the right hip, opening your hips. Now come forward, shoulders above your wrist. Move your left knee to touch your left elbow, right elbow, and your chest to draw. Push those palms away. Inhale, shoot it up all the way. And roll over to the outer edge of your right foot, coming on your right palm, right shoulder above your right wrist. Drop your left foot back behind you. Right knee is straight. You're pushing the right outer edge of your foot and start to turning your chest. Push the right palm away. Push your right hip bone up. Left knee bend, right knee straight. 1 thing, 2, and 1. Slowly come back to find high plank. Exhale, slowly chaturanga, elbow bends by your side, your rib cage, straight spine. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Pedal your heels 1 by 1, 2, and 1. Right leg is up, 3 leg up. Press your left heel down, push those both palms away from the floor. Move your shoulders above your wrist. Now bring your right knee to your chest, hold, and then gently bring your right foot in between your palm. Left heel spins down. Find your warrior 1. Hips and shoulders facing forward, reaching through your fingertips and shoulders drop. Open up to warrior 2. Now I want you to widen your stance. So as wide as possible so that your feet are below your hands. If your knees are not bent, maybe your stance is too short, I want you to widen. Open your hip side and shoulders, everything to the side. Flick both palms and move your arms only. Everything stays right there. And then touch your chin to your left shoulder. Right elbow slides through inside of your right knee. Right elbows inside of your right knee. Push your right knee using your right elbow. Fingertips pointing the first and the second toe. Back heel presses down. 2. And 1, slowly come out. I'll be turning to the back side. Left toe points straight. Right heel presses down. Widen your stance. Open your hips and shoulders, everything. Spacing the side. Reaching. Palms flipping to the side. And move your arms. Left elbow comes inside of your left knee. You're using your left elbow to turn your chest. Touch your chin to your right shoulder. Loop your fingertips. Back heel presses down. 2. And 1. Now open your hands out wide and turn your toes inwards, heels outside. So from a side view, I will be moving toes slightly in, heels slightly out, hinging from your hips. When you go down, it's natural that your hips will start sinking towards the back. I want you to come as straight as possible with your spine, but keeping your hips above your ankle for 3 and 2 and 1. Hands down here. If you have panache, you can bend your knees. Grab opposite ankle, or hands can even go in line with your heels. Start to looking forward. trying to touch your forehead to the floor. You can use your block, but I want you to draw your shoulders away. Standing fold forward, wide leg fold forward. Here, if you have a range, you can also interlace your finger behind your lower back and pull your shoulders away from your ear one more time. Resting the top of your head down on the floor and start stretching your shoulders. 2, strong legs, toes in, heels out. Shoulders away from your ear. 2 more. And slowly come out. Release. Let's come on the floor this time. Bend your right knee inside of your left thigh. Right hand will be turning behind you, pointing the top outside corner. You'll be coming on your right knee and right toe, pushing those palms. Turn your left side of body like a mini back bend. To see if you can touch the floor. If not, it's okay. And once slowly bring your hips down on the floor. Now see if you can raise your left foot up using your core. Straight arms, straight spine, lifting your leg using your core. Then grab your left outer edge of your using foot, using your left right hand, thumbs down, straight arm, drawing your left hip bone back, and see if you can twist to look at your left hand. You may be able to straighten your right knee to float, to find balance. And 1, release it down. Now the left knee is bent inside of your right thigh. Left hand, left knee passes, then points the back top corner. You'll be lifting your hips up, coming on your left knee, and right foot pushes up, twist and turn your right leg up. Push your hips up. See if you can touch. Just bring your left hand below your left shoulder. And bring your hips down. Swing back down. Sit up straight with straight spine. Pull your shoulders back. To see if you can raise your right foot up using your core. Point your right toe and right side. Flex your right foot. Right. Left thumb down. Fingertips towards the front to see if you can grab your right outer edge and start turning your chest towards the side, shoulders away from your ear, reaching forward and back. And see if you can also float your left leg up. 2 and 1. Release it down. Coming on your back this time. Use your one block underneath of your sacrum. This height is okay. I want you to release tension out of your hip flexor. So when you lay down, your hip should be the highest part of your body. Let your feet fall wide open. Keep breathing. Inhale as you belly rise and chest rise, and exhale, chest down and belly down. Inhale 1 more deep, and exhale 1 more deep. Now remove your block. We'll be moving that block towards to more upper spine and middle spine. This medium length is okay. Or if you have a range, you can also go for the highest bound. Hips are down. You can have your feet Baddha butterfly or knees straight. Whichever. This block should be coming between your shoulder blades. So when you lay down, center of your chest will be the highest part of your body. you feel comfortable, you start to roll your shoulders and arms are hanging. Drop your leg. Chest is the highest part of your body. Hips down. There's no tension on your upper back. Releasing your upper back and middle back. Start to curving. You can interlace your fingers and stretch. If you want more, then you can roll the edge of your mat and start to straighten your arms to push your chest even more up. Hips go down. Or stay there in your block. Keep a breathe. Slowly come out. Now that we have warmed up our hip flexor and the middle upper spine, I want you to find your bridge pose. Bridge pose, bringing your hips, heels closer to your hips. Start grabbing your ankle. And again, your feet should be toes slightly turn in, heels slightly turn out. They're hip distance apart. Don't let your feet to be duck feet. Heels out, toes in, heels closer to your butt. Grabbing your ankle, start to pushing your chest, hips up, and bring your chin to your, touching your chest. Roll your shoulders in, walk your shoulders in, push your hips up. You can stay there or start to going into your wheel variation, coming on top of your hand, and start to push. Arms to send your chest out, shoulders open. Try to straighten your knees and neck relaxed. Keep pushing through this direction. If you find it comfortable, then you can come on your elbow to push your chest out even more. 2 and 1, slowly come down. Hug your knees and lower back massage. Side by side roll. Good job. Spine twist. I want you to use your feet to lift your hips up and move it to the right side a little bit, bringing your both knees to the left. Left hand can rest on top of your right thigh and start to turn your chest to the right. Both shoulders on the floor. Try to lift your left belly and then turn your right belly towards right. Have your right palm facing up. Cactus arm, but make sure your shoulders on the floor. Gently arch, lower back is slightly arched for more twist. Look at your right elbow. Slowly come back to the middle. Now, use your feet to lift your hips up to move it to the left. Bring both knees, hug in first, then closer to your chest, drop it to the right. Start to peel your left belly to the left hand side. Left arm is cactus arm, bringing your shoulders down, right hand slightly. Peel your left thigh down. Lift your right belly up and try to turn your left chest to the left. Both shoulders down and look at your left hand. 2 and 1. Slowly come out. Gently sit down and find your pigeon pose. I'll be turning around for your view. Right knee forward first. Let your right knee slightly be outside of your right hip. Upper body totally relaxed here. Let go of every tension. If you're sinking to the right hand side, then you can use your block to sit so the hips are squared, not leaning to one side. I want you to come forward for pigeon pose. If you have an open hips, then you can start to walk your right foot slightly forward or left foot back until your right shin is parallel as your front of the mat. Left hip should be down, where you should feel is the right outer glute. One. Forward. Two. Stay there in your pigeon pose, or if you are working on your variation, I want you to keep back your right heel back to closer to your hips. Left hip. Sorry, I'm turning around for you. Left hip should be moving forward and down. This hip direction is forward and down. Walk your fingertips back, roll your shoulders back, chest pushes forward. Start to feeling pull back when it's coming. You can keep on walking your fingertips to lift your chest even more. You're creating a space here. If you have the range, and then you can start to bend your left knee and bringing your left heel inside of your left elbow. If you have the range, then you can start to bring elbows come forward and up, and chest comes forward. Head drops last, create entire back arch first, and then start to let go of your left foot. Finding other side of pigeon. Before you do that, go back to downward dog and pedal your toes. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Now they bring your left knee forward. I'll turn around for you. Left heel closer to your butt, bringing your right hip on down, right toe points back, come forward. You can have a block underneath of your left butt, or if you have open hips, you'll be bringing left shin as parallel as your mat. Make sure your right hip is turning forward and down. Slowly bring your upper body down. Sustain. Stay there or work on your variation. To go into deeper, I would like to bring left heel back in. Then bringing your right hip on forward. If you're falling to the left hand side, you can use your block on your left side so that you're not falling to one side. So make sure chest lifted, roll your shoulders back, grabbing the outer edge of your mat. Start to walking your fingertips back to lift your chest even more. Heart open, there's a space behind your middle back and upper back. Start to bring your right heel in, coming inside of your right elbow crease. Bring your right shoulder forward, right hip is still facing down. You can stay here or try to connect the other hands. Keep bringing your shoulders forward, or if you want to go further forward, and then you'll be grabbing foot. Elbow comes forward and up, chest comes forward. Relax your shoulders as much as possible. Left hand will assist you not to fall. Head drops the last, creating the arch. Then head goes in. Slowly release it out. To go to downward dog. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Before we finish, we'll be doing some handstands. If you're home, you have a wall that will support you not from falling. You can go as closer. I want you to imagine when you come into a headstand, there's more weight on your elbows. Head is very, very light. And also, I see most of people with mistake. When they're going to headstand, the elbows are way too wide. I want you to grab your opposite elbow using your hands without moving your elbows. Now release your hands, then interlace your finger. Then head will come in between your fingers. But again, once you go up, I notice people, your elbow is gonna try to go out, but the action is moving your shoulders away from your while you're pushing through that elbows. Very, very slight weight on your head and your fingertips. There's more weight on your elbows. Imagine that. Hug your opposite elbows using your hands. Hands down on the floor. Remember, hug your elbows in, push those elbows away from your ear. Top of your head down. If you have tight hamstring, this might not be available. Then you can bend your knees to bring, but never jump. Feel the weight transferring on your elbow crease. Push those elbows away. Bring one knee in, the other knee in. Come on your toes as much as possible so the hips over your shoulders. Hips, shoulders, and elbows, they are together. Stay here if you feel comfortable, or you can start to go up together. Or more advanced option, you'll be just walking in and slowly come to pipe up. Whichever, I'm trying to stack my hips, shoulders, everything in one line. Point your toes, elbows, presses, shoulders away from your ear. More variation as possible. You can also come into Baddha Konasana, butterfly deck, or come into your lotus. Push those elbows away or stay in your headstand. Slowly come out. Keep pressing your elbows, shoulders away from your ear. Stay there, bend your knees and come on your child pose with your arms to the back. Relax your shoulders open. 2 and 1. Slowly come out. Coming on your back this time. Lay down. Right ankle flex on top of your left knee. Both ankles flexed. Hands go below either left thigh or left shin. Hug your left knee in. Use your right elbow to push your right knee out. Lower back is on the floor. Entire spine is flat if possible, and shoulders must be on the floor. Shoulders away from your ear. Tuck your chin in to look down slightly. Back of your neck is long. 2 more breath. And 1. Switch leg. Left ankle flex on top of your right knee. Both ankles flexed. Hands below your right thigh or right shin. Hug your right knee into your chest, shoulders away from your ear. Lower back is on the floor. Push your left thigh using your left elbow. Slightly look down, back of your neck is long. Pull your right knee in. And release. Now you'll be coming up to Baddha Konasana. Leg, if your knees not quite touching, you can also use your blocks to rest your knees out. Without blocks, come on, and hands on your thighs. Relax the whole body. Deep breathing. Let's sit up. We'll be twisting our spine before we finish a bit. First of all, bend your right knee. Right ankle is on top of your left. You can have this option as well by straightening the left side of your leg. But if you want, you can also bring your left heel closer to your right thigh. So right ankle over the left knee. Left ankle closer to your right. Use your right hand to support your spine to lift, sit up straight. Left hand option, you can draw your right knee in and turn your chest. Right hand will support you sitting up tall. This is more primary than whatever the left hand is doing. With your left hand, you can draw your right knee in to bring your right shoulder back and turn your chest. Other option, lengthen left side of your body. Keep sitting up tall. Hook your left elbow outside of your right knee and turn even more. Keep your spine straight. Here, or another option, keep hooking that elbow. Try to see if you can grab your right big knuckle of your toes and turn your chest even more. Very last option, if you can balance without the back hand, then you can grab your inner thigh, but keep sitting up tall. Spine twist. Gently release to the other side to counter twist. Left ankle over your right knee. Right foot can be stretched forward, or right knee bent. Right heel closer to your left butt. Now that my left arm will go behind my spine to sit up tall. Roll your shoulders back to sit up tall. Right hand, pull your left knee in to turn. You can stay here, or if you want to go deeper, keep sitting up tall, lengthening the right side of your body. Right elbow goes outside of your left knee, and left hand still pushes the palm away. Turn your chest even more. Or the last option, you can slowly try to reach for your left big knuckle and keep on twisting using your left hand, hips on the floor. Last option, you can also go around your lower back, try to grab your right inner thigh. Keep turning yourself. 2 and 1, release. Counter twist to the right. Let's come on our back one more time to finish. Happy baby. Left knee straight, left hand on top of your left hip crease, and right knee bent. Hand grab inner arch. Bring your right knee out, avoiding your right rib cage. Stay here, shoulders away from your ear. 2 and 1. Slowly change. Right calf is touching the floor. Flex your right ankle. Right knee, avoid your left knee, avoid your left rib cage. Grabbing inner arch, using your left hand, right hand on top of your right flexor. Bring your right knee closer to the floor, shoulders away from you. 2 and 1. Next round, I'll give you option. You can do full happy baby by grabbing inner arch and bringing your knees. Lower back should be on the floor, shoulders away from your ear. Try to draw your knees closer to the floor. Flatten your lower back, or if you want inner thigh stretching, then you can start to stretching both knees until your toes touches the floor to make sure your lower back is on the floor. Keep breathing, shoulders away from your ear. Tuck your chin side in to lengthen the back side of your neck. And 1, hug your knees, gently rock side by side. Now it is time for Shavasana. I want you to take this chance to rest your body and reward yourself. Great Shavasana at home, at least 5 minutes to 7 minutes with your relaxing music or anything. But, thank you for joining me today.